Hey.
Hey LV, hey Tati, hey DeathTech, hey by Qtlium, QQT Hello buddy, sorry if I just spelt your name wrong, I said it wrong. Hi Blue Shocks, how are you buddy? Alex Day, welcome back. Hey Televarson, Matthews, hello. Hey Daniel. Yeah, hopefully I'll get this finished tonight. I wasn't feeling very well yesterday, so I ended the stream early. But hopefully we should get this one finished tonight, people. Hey Lionheart, welcome back. Hi Mark and Builder, Snippet Spud, Nathan, and Front Tice. Hi, hello everyone. I'm gonna have to have a look at the Wendler Ranch. I'll be honest with you, I didn't have a look at it last night, so I'll have a look, see what it looks like, and then I might give that a go. Hi Alexander Rain, welcome to the stream. Hi Josh Turner, GT Bro 151, Aaron. Hey Jake Miller, welcome. We do need more build videos. I totally agree with you. I've got a few ideas that I'm working on at the moment. I have been enjoying doing a bit of streaming though, so I'm not going to lie, I have found this a lot easier than the grind of doing the tutorials, but that's not to say they're going to stop. I will be continuing to do them, don't worry. Hi Snippet Spud. Hi Rovan Mulkin, how are you? Hi Televarson. I'm not going to get a PC server myself just because I own a Mac, but I'm busy talking to UTC. I'm sure you know who that guy is, grid builder from Canada, where he's going to host my PC server and I'm going to host his console server. So I'm busy talking about that at the moment. So I will have one, but it'll be through UTC. So you can pledge to me, and UTC will host the server for me. Thanks, Lionheart. What do you mean since I got the server, Jake? We got nothing. Let me know what you mean, buddy. Hey Professor Chaos. Hey Pablo Benlock Cerna. How are you? Hi Jake. Jake Miller. I've actually got a PS4 server. I'm not on it, but I've got a couple of admins who run that, so it's the same stats as what mine is, and everything I build communal wise, so that the bank and things like that, they're building, they're replicating across on that server, so you're more than welcome to join that, buddy. Hi Sven. The Emery State Building, I'm sure I could give that a go. I think that'll be quite difficult in vanilla, but I'm sure I could give that a go. Hi Jake. That will, yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What was my last tutorial? Was the big house, wasn't it? Yeah, I am working on a few. It's just actually getting the time to do them, but there will be some coming soon. Don't worry about it. Hey Maverick, I've got a large breeding pen, or it's a large pen. If you search my channel, you should find it. It's got 2 behemoth gates, so you can fit gigas and everything in it. Ah, yeah, Jake, that's right. The bridge, yeah, that was. I mean, that one took us about 4 or 5 weeks to make, and you know that's quite a. I'm glad you reminded us about that, Jake. Yeah, that was quite a big build, to be honest with you. I mean, I could do lots of little ones, but what I'm trying to do is make kind of more complex, better builds for people rather than the little things like dodo pens and whatnot. Yo, Blue Shocks, how are you? Who's Michael Wendler, Stefan? I'll have to Google that guy. I'm not too sure who he is. I can't speak German, Sven. I can probably count in German, up to 10 possibly. That's probably as far as it goes. Unfortunately, I didn't take that up at school as one of my subjects. I took up French, but I can't speak French either. Hey Alex. Thanks, Maverick. Appreciate that. Yeah, go and check it out. There's quite a few. There's a playlist which has got all my builds on. Jump into that, and like you see, you should see that one there. Oh, good man. Thanks, Jalen. Appreciate that. Cheers, Jacob, bro. Yeah, I'll wait till a few more people jump into the stream, and then once the stream's a bit more lively, I'll start the build and get this finished off for everyone. Don't be saying that. Jeffrey, the best way to tame a unicorn is first you need to find it. So I'd Google where it is on the map. They normally tend to spawn in the same places. But I'll be honest with you, I've never ever tamed a unicorn, to be honest with you. So I couldn't tell you. Hiya, Nature Guy. Yeah, feeling a lot better today actually. So like I say, I might be a bit more perky. I was quite tired and ill yesterday. There you go, Alex, and carrots, same as unicorns. So I think the big problem is finding them, to be honest. Hey, shock me TV. Slap my thighs and call me Jimmy. How funny. The Wendler. I don't know if that's a compliment, or I'm going to Google that now. Wendler. Wendler. I'll take that. I can see the resemblance. Thanks, Sven. Appreciate that. Hey Pablo, I'm kind of alpha now, given it's my server and I've got admin rights. So I suppose, in theory, I am an alpha. So for those of you who were on the stream last night, you'll have seen us do quite a bit. And to be honest with you, the rest of it's pretty much straightforward, plain sailing. The hardest part, as I said, is just getting the first few fence foundations straight, to be honest with you. Then after that, it's plain sailing. I mean, what I will say is, the only bit that I don't like about this build is the fact that you can see all them pillars sticking out. But I guess... No, you can't. I was going to say, if you build that on... no clip, you could probably bring the fences down slightly. Ooh, I think I've got an idea. Yeah, I've got a way in which you can cover them. I'll try that in a bit after I finish the build. Hi, Shock Me. I'm doing it. Not so much a tutorial, but I'm doing a live build of the treehouse, just so people can see kind of what the build process is, rather than watching the tutorial. You know what? I think I'll start. I mean, yeah, there's only 29 people watching the stream, so it's not particularly great. But you know, people may join. It might be early from where you are, so. So yeah, I always do PvE, to be honest with you. Always. Okay, let's go, as they say. So that's a nice looking house. If you are building this on a server where you haven't got collision, You can probably put windowsills on there as well, to be honest with you, if you wanted to. Hi, Televarson. You can join my server. There's about 35 of us on there now, so you're more than welcome to join that, to be fair, and it's quite a good server, to be honest. It's full of some cool guys, so if you head over to my Patreon, it's Aaron Longstaff. Just do a pledge of just $1 is more than enough, and that'll get you access to the server. And we do a lot of fun events and stuff as well, so it's as I said, it's a good server to be on. Excuse-moi. So again, I've done 3 of these, but if you wanted to, you could do 4. The reason I've done 3 is because I think it looks quite good. It's nice to have it back. But again, you can make these taller as well if you wanted to. But these are nice kind of living quarters for people. Now with this one as well, because there's so many snap points, it's sometimes difficult to find the right one, but there we go. Just make sure they line up. There we go. Oh, that one easier than I thought. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know how this would fare on PvP. I mean, you know, first and foremost, it have to be a metal platform, and you could use metal materials and just, you know, whack a load of turrets on it. I'm guessing would do the trick, to be honest. But I think the problem with any PvP server is once you build something, anything really can be destroyed, to be honest with you. Maverick, please don't advertise your server on my stream, buddy. Not being horrible, but obviously I've got my own server and I'd like the people to join that. Hi, Wolfbat. Hey, Haribo Mister. Welcome back. Hey, TLC138. Welcome to the stream. Answers on a postcard. How old do you think I am? Put in the comments. No, because I've actually got my own PS4 server as well, Jake. Sorry, I'm not being horrible, buddy, but to be honest with you, my PlayStation 4 server's only got 5 people in it. So I'm trying to boost that one, to be honest. Where's he? Where the hell's that bird? Get out of it. Stefan, 28? Nope. 24? Nope. Nope. I'm happy with that though. I'm a lot older than 28. Keep going. Shock Me TV 26. Nope. Hey Carson, welcome to the stream, bud. I always say I try to read the stream as quick as I can. If the chat's moving quite quickly, it's difficult. But yeah, Wolf, Bat. I appreciate everyone who joins me and kind of follows us and doing what I'm doing. So I'm very appreciative of what, you know, all you guys support, to be fair. So yeah, keep it up. TLC's the closest so far with 34. Hey Jeffrey Bernard. welcome to the stream, bud. You didn't get this. Hi Trojan. Trojan Nava. He's just joined the server. I think it was a couple of days ago. I am not on Daft. What the fuck? Can't find or add you. What I'll do, Trojan, I'll send you a link on Patreon to my Discord, and I'll get you in that way after the stream, buddy. No, you're not being thick. It's Shock Me TV. Very close, mate. Very close. Yeah, it's a nightmare to get used to Discord, to be honest with you. But I'll get you in a minute. 33, 31, 34, 29, 31, 28, 33. Nah, all right. 30. There you go, Blue Shocks. We have a winner. Yeah, I'm 37. I was 37 this year. Hey, Josh. LV the Fook. LV the Fook. Welcome to the stream. Yes, Wolfbar, I've got Xbox. I've got an Xbox server and a PlayStation 4 server, buddy. Feel free to join. If you head over to my Patreon page, all the details will be there. I do, Carson. I've got an Xbox One server and a PS4 server, buddy. This is what I'm actually on now. At the moment, we've got 5 people on the server. A lot of people are from America, from the States, so you tend to find in my time, GMT, between 3 in the morning and 7 in the morning. It's absolutely chocker with people from the States. I think we've got like normally 14, 15, 16 people on the server at any one time. It's quite popular and it's quite good. Got a lot of really nice people on there as well that will help you out to get you started and whatnot. Send Sold Flyer a message. Is that you who's been sending a message on my Xbox, yeah? I do, Blue Shocks, thank you. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's a blessing or a sin. Hola amiga Danielle, welcome to the stream. I don't speak Spanish, sorry, unfortunately. Well, I can count. My daughters like to watch Dora the Explorer, so I know how to count to 3. Again, that's as far as it goes. I don't, well, I haven't got a PSN name, so the server that's PlayStation 4, I don't actually, it's my server, hosted by Nitrado, but it's run by a few of my admins that are on my Discord. Please don't spam messages if you're in the stream and watching, just so I can crack on with this. I will message you back, but I'll do it after the stream, buddy. Thank you. Hi Daniel, welcome to the stream. Hello, hola, bon dia. I've got hello. I know what that means. I don't know what the rest is, sorry. I'm terrible, aren't I? Hey Carson, yeah, again, I don't have a PC. Solid Flyer, if you're in this stream, buddy, please stop sending messages. So that's the living quarters done. Well, it's not. I thought I'd done 3 there, but that's what the living quarters should look like. And again, you can build it higher. Some people who's built this have built it like 3 high, to give them extra kind of storage space and stuff. Oh, that hasn't snapped very well. I have to do that again. But yeah. I think they're fine for for small living quarters, because I don't know anyone who physically lives in the trees. It's just a place to go for sat and stuff. Oh, is it Sven? Well, you should rebuild it or build a one like it on this tree. It's, and what I like about this spot, it looks nice. It's next to water. It's next to a kind of a cave. It's well protected. And you know what? It's the only large tree around here. So really, once you've got your tree house, no one else can build near you. It's quite nice. My first couple of minutes in Ark, Jeffrey, I think it was like everyone else's. I literally died about 1,000 times and I thought, this game's rubbish. What's the point in it? I actually, when it first came out, I think you got an hour's free trial. And I think the first hour, I didn't think I'd done anything. I don't even think I built a campfire. And I remember someone else bought it and says, you know, you should spend 30 quid or £30 or $30 on this game. And I refused to buy it, and I think I had to wait like 3 months before I actually physically got into playing the game. And I've never stopped playing it since, so... Yeah, my first few hours were a nightmare. I think everyone else has experienced the same, to be fair. I can pull it up on the map for you. I haven't got it a compass with us or a GPS, but wait, that loads in it. You can see there on the map. That's kind of where I am. So that's what 60 lat and 37 longitude. Hey, Daniel plays. I try and I notice everyone. Welcome to the stream, buddy. It says in dollars, but if you pledge to Patreon, it converts it for you, mate. So you don't have to you don't have to convert it yourself. So I think it's £1.20 because there's a 20p charge to Patreon, but that's the minimum pledge, and that'll get you into the server, my friend. $10 o'clock in Germany. So what's that? You're an hour in front of us. So it's 9 p.m. here. I do have Grand Theft Auto. I've actually got quite a few games, but I tend to play this quite a bit. I have tried streaming other games just recently, and it hasn't gotten very... they haven't been very well received, to be honest with you, so I think I'm stuck playing Ark for now. No problem, Daniel. Like I say, head over to Patreon. It's Aaron Longstaff. It's simple. Search my name, and you'll see kind of all the rewards you get for different pledges. But as I said, the minimum pledge is $1 or £1, you know, whichever currency you're looking at, buddy. What hole? What hole? The Passion Centre. Let's have a look. I didn't notice a hole. Well spotted, if there is one. I try and put. Oh, I can say it. I post videos as often as I can, and that's as kind of as consistent as I can be, because I've, you know, with work. There we go. And my my real job kind of gets in the way, unfortunately. So yeah, it's as often as I can. I try and post a build tutorial once or twice a month. And I am trying to stream maybe every other day, or 2 or 3 days a week. Omega Daniel, I'm not going to give my gamer tag out because a lot of people are joining the server with it. But if you join Patreon and join my server, you'll get access to my my gamer tag, and I'll friend you on Xbox Live as well. Thank you very much, yeah, for noticing that that mistake. Okay, right. So with this, it depends if you've got OCD or not. What you could do is where the door frame's going to be, you could fit 2 wooden pillars like I've done there to finish it off. But what you will find is that they'll poke through the ceiling on the lower floor. I work in sales, so it's, you know, it's not exciting, it's dull, but yeah, I work in sales. Hi Sarah, I am alive. Yes, I've been well rested, so I'm here. Welcome to the stream. What was I doing? What was I doing? Doors. I need a door and. What else do I need? I think that's it for now. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. I don't know what it was, because I felt like really ill yesterday, and I feel a lot better today, so yeah, I think it's been a 24-hour bug. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was a big glitch. Come on! Yeah, sometimes the snap points are a joke in this game. There we go. So yeah, you can see, I mean, you could put a window above there if you wanted to as well. Or you could put, you know, windows along the side here as well. It's entirely up to yourself. Hey Alex Day, I do remember you, buddy. There we're green. It's behind the green obelisk. So there we go. There's the green obelisk. Our main base is just across there. As I said before to people, what I like about this area is it looks quite good. It's got a nice little kind of water area, and it's the only large tree where you can build on, so it's quite good. Hi Venoms, hi Lil, welcome. Where you's been? What you's been up to? What you's been painting pink? What you's been taming? Yeah, I could look at doing a smaller pen. I mean, I've got quite a few small pens already, to be fair, on the channel. But yeah, I can have a look for you. Okay, so now we're just going to put a roof on the walkway. And this is pretty straightforward. All you need is a sloped wall and then your sloped ceilings. And just use your snap point toggle to get it. And then put another one here, and it would rain, wouldn't it? Hi Loka, Copas, welcome to the stream. When were you playing zombies like you used to? Was that last night? Carson, I'd have to learn myself how to build an underwater base first, but yeah, certainly once I build one and figure out some techniques, I can definitely do a stream on that. There we go. So again, you know, even just with that roof, it's starting to look quite cool. And then you can just top the top off there, just make it look nice with some stone railings. There we go. Oh. And then again, you just do that all the way around the build. Hey Mech, LOL, welcome to the stream. Who were you playing with? Were you playing Walton? Ha! Funny you mentioned that, Joe Mama. Venoms has just been building a maze for the next server event. I think it's happening this weekend. We do quite a few games and stuff on the server, to be honest with you. You know, we do races around the map, mazes, competitions, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll stream the next event. Ah, damn it! Come on. What the hell's going on? Cheers, Walton. And no, you haven't, mate. How funny.
Hi the T-Cur. I've actually done a workshop tutorial as well. It's not a big one, but it's compact and everything's in there. There's a lot of builds on my channel. I've got like a how to build section on there, and there's loads on there. So a lot of the things people's asking for in this stream, I've actually done tutorials on. Hey LST Games, welcome to the stream. Noah Romeo. Yeah, we all do, but you need to pack that in. Sorry, buddy. Thanks, Lil. I've done a fishing house as well, Carson. There's a fishing house tutorial. Has any of you actually been on my channel, or do you just watch my streams? Because everything you're asking for, I've actually done a tutorial on. Yeah, I've never really tried saddles. I can give it a go, but I do know that they've limited, haven't they? They've nerfed it on official, so you can only put, I think it was 64 items on it. So again, you wouldn't really be able to do much on there creatively anyway. Thanks, Logan. I'll send you the details for the server after the stream, buddy. Which one, Nature Guy? Was it the large one or the smaller one? The first one I did. Yeah, Carson, I thought so. Honestly, go to my channel. There's a ton of tutorials on there. Item stacking mod. I know you can stack foundations and pillars and fence foundations, but that's as far as it goes. Yeah, you know what? That first one, it's getting over 300,000 views. To be fair, and I think that's what initially kind of made the channel grow the way it has. To be honest with you. Hi Frostbite68, welcome to the stream, bud. You know what? And I'm being honest when I say this. It is a lot of trial and error. I mean, this treehouse took us about 2 weeks to design, and I must have built it about 3 or 4 different ways. If you follow us on Twitter as well, I do a lot of kind of pre-build, so I kind of show you the steps off as I'm building it, and you'll notice some of the pictures I show are completely different to the final versions, to be honest. Thanks, Nature Guy. I mean, to be fair, some of my builds aren't the most kind of attractive, purely because I build them on official server rules, so to speak. So, you know, anyone can build them if Lim's put a link to the workshop if you want to kind of follow that link. Thanks for that. And the fishing hut's there as well. Thanks, Lil. Right, which is the front, which is the back? That's the front.
Run, Alex, run. That's my advice for you, buddy. Hi, Solid Flyer. I don't know what I'll be doing after the stream. I've got to set the server for a few people. I've got a few new kind of pledges, and some new people's joined the server, so I need to set vaults up for them in the bank, give them the server details and stuff. But I do play Fortnite, so I notice you added us on Xbox, so I'll play with you at some point, bud. Edgar's, good luck with the Mark II speedboat. I feel for you, buddy, trying to get them diagonal snap points. Hi, Daniel Plays. No, I don't have a PO box. Nothing like that. I'm not big enough to have a PO box, to be fair. Yeah, LV. I don't know if you heard earlier on the when I first joined the stream, but I'm busy talking to UTC at the moment. The United Clans. You probably all know who he is. I'm busy talking with him at the moment. He's going to try and host some of my Patreons on his server, and I'm gonna host some of his console Patreons as well. So I should have a PC server soon. Again, I'm just using rope ladders because they look good and you can retract them. But again, you can use wooden ones, stone ones, metal ones, whatever you like. I designed this bit just somewhere to kind of put your small flyers rather than being littered around here. But again, there's no reason why you can't put your flyers there and use this. If you were doing this PvP in metal, you could use this for kind of an outpost for like your turrets and stuff. Possibly, I don't know. How are you at stacking to 100? I've increased my weight. So I've got a lot of weight on my character. And that's all I've got on my character, to be honest with you. I've got no stamina or nothing. So if you increase the weight on the server, it allows you to kind of carry more. All the commands are the same, Edgar's, for PC, Xbox and PlayStation 4. Cheers, Craig Muller. Appreciate that. Yeah, UTC's great. Fire pit. What, have you built a fire pit? Is that what you're getting at? Yeah, I could probably look at a flyer base. I mean, I've done a Avery. Alex, I don't know if you've seen that. That's it's not up in the sky, but it's a good place for all your birds. There's an Avery build I've done as well. If that's what you mean. Again, if I was being picky, I would have probably flipped these so that the beams were running that way rather than that way. But that's just me. That's my personal preference. Hey LST Games. I play on Xbox One, but I have got a PS4 server that's run by me admins. But I do tend to play on Xbox as a console. I don't own a PS4, but that's not to say I won't get one, because there is quite a few good games coming out next year, like God of War and things like that. So, watch this space. I might get one. Who knows? Hi Ralph. I don't play on PC because I don't own a PC. So yeah, and I really struggle with keyboard and mouse. I know you can plug a controller in, but yeah, I find it just difficult. Hi Ninja Assassin, welcome to the stream, my man. How's things going?
Oh, a lot of stuff went there. What was that? Hey Clash On, welcome to the stream, my man. Appreciate that. I don't like that bit sticking out there. Have I done that right? 1, 2, 3. LST Games. If you've got a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, I have got a good server, so you can play on that if you want. Hey Johnny Mac, welcome to the stream. I appreciate that. That's not working for some reason. Well, I know why it is, because I'll not have put that pillar in the right place. But again, for the purpose of the stream, or should I? Yeah. Basically, all I would need to do there is if you get an area like this where that ceiling's sticking out, it's because this pillar here is too far to the right. You'd have to just use the flip command and bring it to the left a bit when you put it down on the first foundation. As I said, normally in the tutorial it'll tell you, it'll say put it to the utmost left. Obviously I haven't when I've been doing my my stream. But you always start this diagonal part on the post that's sticking out. Hi the T-Cur. To be honest with you, I'm not really one for giving advice when it comes to YouTube, to be fair, because I think I've just been quite lucky that I've found a game and something that I like doing that other people like watching, to be honest with you. I mean, if you're into gaming, you know, you need to try and play games that suit you or that you like, because I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, they get stuck with playing games they don't like playing and this, that and the other. So, you know, my only advice would be just play a game that you like yourself and see how you get on with it, to be honest. Not much of it, not much advice, but that's, you know, that's what I would suggest, to be honest. Hey Clash, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm a salesman, so I'm not an architect in any way, shape, or form. All right. Yeah, I need to sort that out. Me and hi, I've actually got a tutorial on the TreeHouse. That's what I'm building from now, my own tutorials. So if you head over to the channel, go to how to build. If you go to that playlist, it's on there. Edgar's, yeah, I know about the ladder trick. It's one of my favourite things to use. To be fair, I found it out years. Well, yeah, it's actually years ago. It was when I first started playing the game. Thanks, Sven. Hi, Frostbite68. If you head over to my Patreon, you'll see the server details, buddy. It's Aaron Longstaff. Head over to Patreon and all the server details will be on there. Hey, Johnny, thanks for that. You didn't have to do that, man. Really appreciate that. Thanks very much. Yeah, good, man. Thanks, Johnny. Hey, Jason. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I have both. Well, I actually own an Xbox, but I've got a PlayStation and an Xbox server. Now, I don't know what's happened with the center around the tree. I'd have to watch my own tutorial to see how I did that. But I'm sure there's a tip in there somewhere. But yeah, I don't know what's happened, to be honest with you. If you are using no collision, you could do what I've done on the other sides as well. You could actually put the ramp, you know, down towards the tree and hide the tree that way. But yeah, this gives you access to another level for flyers, and I suppose you could even build higher if you wanted to as well. Daniel, I use Final Cut Pro on the Mac. Cheers, Dennis. Welcome to the stream, bud. Really appreciate that. Just give you a quick view. There we go. So again, yeah, I'm happy-ish with the build. There's probably a lot more I would do with it. I might even make kind of like a village if I can find a good spot in the redwood forest, because these lend themselves here. Although the wood is like to kind of land your flyer on again at the base, you could do some quite good things with this. You could make this as a bridge coming out across to another one of these or something bigger. Or to a place where flyers are and stuff like that. So I might even do like an Ewok style village and possibly stream that as well. What do you think? No, Johnny, seriously, man, you didn't have to do that, but I really do appreciate it, man. Thanks ever so much. Have you done some of the builds, like, have you? Hi, Spy Gear 55. Not the well. All the largish trees, like these ones here, can be cut down, but these ones here, the thick ones that your platforms go on, they can't be cut down. So you're safe in that respect. Left Gamer, the next how-to will probably be in a week's time or so. I just need to kind of figure out how I'm going to do it. I am going to do the build, the bank. But the problem is with that is that a lot of it was done with no collision. So it's trying to work out which bits I can do and which bits I can't do, bud. Hi, it's your boy, Peckham. Welcome to the stream and thanks very much. What was I doing? What was I doing? I'm not sure. I don't think they do. I mean, I've got a lot. There's a lot of structures on here. I don't think the platforms on trees have a limit. I might be wrong. Someone might kind of
tell us in stream that I'm talking rubbish, but I don't think they actually have a build limit. This is on Ragnarok, yes, Edgar's. LV, I do like football. I really enjoy football. I'm a big Man United supporter. I get a lot of stick for that with me living in the northeast of England. I'm actually going to go and see Manchester play over the Christmas on the 30th against Southampton with my wife. We're going to Manchester, so that should be fun. Hi Graham. Yeah, I mean, I must admit the treehouse, I shied away from doing it. Everyone kept saying build a treehouse, but I hated the fact that you couldn't do nothing on the platforms themselves. So this took absolutely ages to kind of to design. But yeah, I was saying before, I'm kind of happy with it. I wish it was a bit bigger, but what can you do? Are you a Man U fan as well yourself, LV? Hey Max, I'm not too sure about Aberration. I don't know what to think of it, to be honest with you, because I just think there's too much going on in that map, and I think there's too much underground, you know, gas attacks, you know, earthquakes, and I don't know. I'll definitely buy it and I'll definitely give it a go, but I like maps like this, like Ragnarok and the island. I mean, I didn't even like Scorched Earth because, you know, as someone who likes to build, you spend half your time in the house waiting for the storms to finish and stuff. Yeah, I'm not too sure on that. Hi Kyle. I don't play FIFA. I used to play FIFA years ago, but I got to the stage where I was getting whipped every single game I played and getting frustrated. I was biting my controller and stuff like that. So yeah, I think the last FIFA I bought was FIFA 14. In fact, I didn't even buy FIFA 14. It came free with my Xbox One. Yeah, I know the Netherlands. I know where that is. Thanks, Craig. Thanks for watching, buddy. Yeah, I think just adding them kind of rope ladders makes it look quite cool as well. Just down to the bottom. I'd like to see a pic of that, Johnny. Actually, that would be. I'll post them up on my Twitter or another one of my social medias. To be fair, it'd be nice. I don't use mods, Edgar's. I do everything vanilla because there's no mods on Xbox or PS4. It's your boy. Yes, I did. I made it. That's what I'm doing. So I did a tutorial on that about 2 months ago. Maybe it's a bit longer. And a lot of people kind of said it was difficult to follow, difficult to build. So I just thought I'd build it on this server just so you can kind of get a look for it. LST, come to the server. As I said, just join my Patreon. Head over to the page. All the details are on there, and you're more than welcome to join. There's about 35 people that play on this server now, and it's really great. Everyone's helpful. There's a lot of tribes which will probably let you join as well, so you're not going to be on your own. If not, everyone will help you out anyway to get you started. Yeah, I love Amsterdam. Yeah, I've been there a few times. Really nice place. Good man. Cheers, Johnny. Yeah, that's pretty much the build. Obviously, you'd add your windows. You'd add your doors. Sorry, one thing I have forgotten is the access to the second floor. I'll show you quickly what I did there. If you get all the materials beforehand, then to be honest with you, this build shouldn't take longer than an hour. I mean, it's taken me a bit longer because I'm talking and whatnot. But what I would have done is I would have put my vault up on the platform, put all my materials in. It would probably take an hour. What the tutorial itself is about 15 minutes. So obviously, if you keep pausing and stuff, you know, times that by 4. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Hey Ralph, welcome to the stream.
Hi, it's your boy Peckham. Head over to my Patreon page. You'll see all the server details. I'm not going to give it out on stream, just because people can join me as a friend and then get into the server. And I didn't know who's who. Where's the back? 1, 2. This is the back. Right. Let me work this out. Because what we need to be doing is putting the way into the second floor. Hey Fusion Geek. Yes, I can read your comment, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Did I not do 2 of them? Ah, that's what demolished before, when I heard that go. And would you believe it? Oh, I'm now 3 stone. Damn it. I'll come back for that. I'll come back for that. Okay. Hi Logan, are you on my Patreon? If you're not, I can I'm trying to think how I can send you a link. If you head over to Patreon and send us a message on there, there'll be a link. There's also a link to my Discord on my About Me part of my YouTube channel. Okay. And again, you could just put ladders on there if you wanted to, or you could do what I did on the build. Ah, is that? Oh, that's worked. Super. And build a kind of little blocked off area once you get the right snap point, because there's 100 snap points in here. Damn it, because of all of the stone ceilings. There we go. Hi Silithron. To be honest with you, that's probably the bit that takes the longest. Because I start kind of with a blank canvas every time I'm doing a build, and yeah, it grows arms and legs normally. But yeah, that's the bit that normally takes the longest, to be honest, is designing the build first. Certain things on the game, LST, that just stack the way they want to stack. So some things stack in 3s and 4s and whatnot. It's just the way the game's been built. God, I'm just trying to get the right snap point here. Let's see what that does. That's it. That's the one. Because what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to get that so it sticks out. And it makes like a nice little area around where if you put your railings on it, it just kind of finishes off the hatch. I actually used to love Minecraft years ago. I had a Twitch channel. I used to do a lot of builds on Twitch. But the problem I had with Minecraft was that I wasn't allowed to play anything else because everyone wanted to see me do Minecraft tutorials. So I stopped playing that about 2 years ago. I need a door frame to go into here. But at the moment I'm just going to put a wood one in, because that's all I've got on us. Come on. Come on, game. Be nice. Be nice. I can remember lots of it, but if I'm being honest, I'd probably have to go back to the tutorial to remember every part of it. I'm just going to change the time of day. Now the speedboat's slightly different because I've done that very, very quickly because I must have built it about 1,000 times trying to get it right. So some of my builds I can remember, others I've got to go back to my own tutorials, to be honest. So it's quite funny when I've got to watch my own tutorials to learn how to build my own buildings, my own builds. It's quite funny. What am I getting for Christmas? Well, I was going to be getting an Xbox One X, but I'm playing on that now, so I'm not too sure what I'm getting. So I managed to persuade my wife to give us it early. So I think that's all I'll be getting from Santa this year. I must admit I've put a few comments back to Wildcard, and they've never really gotten back to us, to be honest with you. They've just kind of said, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. What else do I need? I'm cucumbered. Hey Tractor Man, how's it going? Hi Kyle, yeah, of course I can. Do you follow me on Instagram, buddy? If so, I'll find you and I'll give you a shout out, bud. Hey Marcus Cruz, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I thought that wasn't right. Trial and error. That's better. There we go. Yeah, that's the name of our tribe as well, Cucumbered, because that tends to be what I am pretty much every single day. Can't run anywhere. Can't. Hi Hampus, welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah, and all I would do with that next is, you know, put a few flags. I think on the video what I did is I put some little crop plot plants there. So again, I'll put decorative ones. You might want to put what they're called, the spitty plants. I can't remember what they're called. Maybe just put them all the way around. Or what you could do is use these for guns, and put a generator on the first floor and use turrets on there as well. So you know you can fortify it. To be honest with you, it lends itself to quite a bit. You can make them a bit taller as well, as I said before. So yeah, I like it. It's not how I really wanted it to turn out, because I was going to put a second floor on there with kind of an extra roof and stuff, which you could probably do, to be honest with you, if you wanted to. Just replicate these a bit further up, do 3 more of them on the top if you wanted to. Hi Duck Gamer, welcome to the stream. But as they say, that is that. I think I'm done. I think we're done. What's that? An hour and 4 minutes. That's it's not too bad. Now, what I was saying before, if you're building this on unofficial, where you've got no collision, you might be able to hide these pillars. These are the bits that I don't like. And what you could do is build down from there and then put your ceilings across. And I think that'll cover the pillars quite nicely. Yeah,
Trojan, you can put another one above it if you wanted to. To be fair, you can even, if you're on my server, because it's got no collision, you could even come further down from here as well. To be fair, so you know, if you wanted to, you know, you could build out from here. Again, and do that all the way around, and you could have, you know, ladders or a ramp coming from one of these. You know, like that, and you could make this a lot bigger just by kind of extending. Oh, come on. Can we get some more wooden ceilings? Read what message, Alex, buddy? I'm cucumbered again. Story of my life. Cheers, Tractor Man. Appreciate that, buddy. Oh, come on, moving too slow. What can I drop? What don't I need? What don't I need? Ditch it. Yeah, and you know, you could even, you know, put a wooden pillar either side of this as well. So again, this kind of is how most of my builds start out, to be honest with you. Just messing about, and then seeing what works and seeing what doesn't work, to be fair. So I'm just thinking, that's not going to work. And again, with this, you'd probably extend your stone pillars down to kind of hide the gap that's gonna occur. But yeah, you could build something pretty cool with this. In fact, I might just just keep going and see what I come up with. Hey, Mega Black 21, welcome to the stream. What was that? Let's see. Would that look? Yep. Go on, Peter. Go on, Peter. Welcome back, Carson. You've got this, Peter. You've got this. Go on. Here we go. I wasn't worried. Yeah, and you just could keep extending like I'm doing now. I think that would look quite quite cool. And if you bring these pillars down as well, that'll help hide the gap. Or you could, or could you? I suppose you could. Oh, what's going on now? Come on, man. What's fighting? What are you doing? Go on, Peter. Go on, Peter. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, that's not great, but you could, you know, you can see what I mean. You could, if you play about with it enough,
You know, you can kind of hide the gaps. But if you're not too bothered about the gaps, you can kind of just leave it as it is. Make a feature of it if you put the 2 stone pillars down from there. You know, I don't think that would look too bad, to be honest with you. So you can almost have a, you know, like it's got their third layer. Which I might actually keep, to be honest with you. I do like it. Who's this? Whoa, who's this? Oh, it's Al. Hello. Hi, it's your boy. You know what? It's I wouldn't say I'm good at building. I just think what I like doing is just messing about with stuff. And to be honest with you, once you've done 1 or 2 builds, you'll probably notice most of my builds start off the same, and you'll kind of learn techniques yourself, and it's kind of what works for you. What have I got to read Tropic's message for, bud? I'll read all my messages off the stream. Don't worry, I will get round to it. Seriously, I will read your message, but it's going to have to be after the stream, bud. Hey, Comic the King. How's it going, bud? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually with the next floor. Kind of makes it look a bit more chunky than what it is. I like that. Yeah, I think I might continue with this, go around here, and see what that looks like. Thanks, Alex. No, I appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to the stream, and yeah, thanks for the support and thanks for watching. Yeah, the Trojan, the thing is, with this, we can only do this building down and out. I think, I need to double check, I think because I've got no collision on. I might be wrong. And you're right, if I'm not, I'll probably add it to the build, to be fair. I know they are. This is so again. I could probably come up with a way to get yourselves up there, and I would probably just change one of these, take that ramp off, and put a hatch frame in there, and that would get us in. But I'm coming up with this as I'm going, so there's going to be a few errors and a few things that don't really marry up to start with. Yeah, Logan, that workshop, to be honest with you, it worked out quite nicely, to be fair. And what I like about it is it's quite compact as well. But yeah, I must admit, I like the workshop. That's one of my favourite builds as well, bud. Thanks, Carson. It is the TK. It is because this bit here is brand new, and it's the first time I've built it. So I'd probably just move the ladders to the left and right, or put them on one of these ramps here. So again, you could just put ladders here, or you could put ladders here, or you could put ladders here. Well, to be fair, you could get up by flying. Again, I'm just building this as I'm going, so I'll work out a way of getting the ladders to work. Don't you worry. I've got this. Don't worry, I've got this. I appreciate your concern, but I've got this. I don't know what that's going to look like underneath. Let me look. That hides the gap quite well. I like it. I don't like that. This is the problem with Ark. I wish you could just do half pillars, half railings, half ceilings like you can. That would make my life a lot easier, and my OCD as well. Thanks, Tracker Man. Thanks for popping by. Appreciate that, buddy. Seriously, bud, I'll check your messages in a bit. Just let us finish this stream first. Note to self, switch off notifications whilst streaming. Yeah, that's what I wanted, Logan. I mean, a lot of people say, can you make this PvP? But to be fair, there's lots of areas around here for splitty plants, for turrets. You know, you could even... What I'm building here, you could go, you know, you could put a little doorway in one of these, and you could have this as an underground area where you could put things like your generator and stuff. So you know, so you could build kind of back from here as well, and you know, that would work quite nicely, and have a generator room, so you can hide all the cables out the way as well. Hey, Alcoholic. No, I'm not on PlayStation 4. I've got a PS4 server though, but I play on Xbox. But I have got a PS4 server and Xbox server if you want to join. Lots and lots of frustration as well for TK, which tends to be the bulk of my builds. To be honest with you, it's a lot of frustration. Comic the King, if you're on Xbox One, you should come and join the server, bud. Hey, Alcoholic, I've actually got 2 admins on the PlayStation server, but yeah, feel free to come and join it. And you know, if you want to have admin rights, I'm happy to give you them as long as the other 2 admins are happy with that. I had one admin who came on the server, but he just went off and built a load of stuff for himself. It does take up a lot of your time though, I will say, because a lot of people kind of need help and assistance. But if you're up for that, yeah, you're more than welcome to join the server, and I'm happy to give you admin rights as well, bud. Because I'm not on that server, unfortunately. Good man, Johnny. I'll have a look once I get off the stream, mate. I'll retweet it and whatnot.
problem with Wildcard, I'll be honest with you, is they're not a massive developer. Lots of people give them a hard time for kind of all the messes they've made with certain things. But to be honest with you, I think what they're trying to do is optimize the game and make the game kind of run as smoothly as it can. So I don't play PvP, so I can't really comment as to how it's going to affect the servers. But you know, the way I look at this game is I've never spent 2 years playing a game before. I normally play a game for 8 or 9 months, buy the DLC, and then I move on to something else when it comes out. Whereas Ark, for being such a small company, they've probably built one of the best games I've ever played, and as long as I can remember, to be honest with you. You know, look at it. 2 years ago they brought this out, and everyone's still playing the game now. You know, so that must say something for them. Now, what does frustrate us though, I mean, I'm not a Wildcard fan, but what does frustrate us is when they say they're going to bring something out or they're going to develop something, and then they give a due date. You know, like for instance, the Xbox servers, they came out like what, 3 months late, and no sorry or anything like that. So I think that if they hadn't give release dates and stuff, then I don't think there'd be as many complaints against them, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's answered your question or not, but yeah, I love the game, and I think Wildcard's done a great job, but they're not the best at kind of giving people the right information and sticking to schedules. Oh, and the lack of building materials drives me nuts. Hi, I'm Vic Snow. Welcome to the stream, bud. Comic the Kim. I'm not going to give the server name out on stream, buddy. You've got to join my Patreon to get in there. But if you head over to my Patreon page, it's Aaron Longstaff. You'll see, make a pledge, and you'll get all the server details. I'll send you a message with them on, mate. Alex, there is, yeah. It's not fully complete yet. So if you look at the map, he says, when I pull it up, you see that whole section on the right hand side. You can see where I am. There's, you know, a bit further on. There's a desert area, but if that whole corner is going to be desert, and I think that's coming out January, something like that. But again, that's a small team. It's not Wildcard. It's a small team building that themselves. So that you know, I think they're calling themselves the Ragnarok developers or something along them lines. Hey Soldier X90, welcome to the stream, my man. Appreciate that as well. Thanks, buddy. Hey DS Fave Girl, how are you? Yeah, I thought I was finished this about half an hour ago, and I've just gone off and on a massive tangent doing this. But well, let's see what happens. Comic the King. If you look above, on the stream, in the chat, sorry, you can see Ninja Assassins put the details on there. There's a link. Follow that. It's just a website, and you search my name, and you'll get access to my server from there. HFG. Oh, that, you know what? That's a good that's a good idea. I'd like to see a picture of that. TreeHouse pub. You need to call it something like the Waven's Head, and replace that window there with a Waven Head trophy or something like that. That will look quite cool. I'm not Dutch, no. I'm English. Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but my dad was an Elvis fan, hence the name.
Edgar's, I don't talk on the tutorials, excuse me, purely because what I've found, and again I might be wrong, but whenever I watched the tutorial, that was too much talking and not enough building. And then, so what I try to do is make it clean and easy to follow. So put a bit of music in the background and just do the build. But to be fair, that's caused me a lot of problems as well, because it's finding music that you can put on the channel that won't get demonetized is a big issue as well. So I prefer tutorials like that. People seem to like them, so I'm probably going to stay the same. But that's why I'm doing this. You know, if you don't want to watch the tutorial, you don't want to listen to the music that's on there, then this here is another way of kind of seeing the builds and listening to me prattle on as I'm doing it. Hey, Spano, welcome to the stream. Hey, Bonkers, how are you? Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, you need to check that guy out. He's got a YouTube channel as well. He's absolutely hilarious. Really good guy. He's on this server as well. But yeah, check his YouTube channel out. He needs way more subscribers than he's currently got. He plays a lot of good games like this. I think he does Call of Duty. He does lots of other games as well. But you should definitely go and check his channel out. And what I will say is, Bonkers, if you are listening, I love that boat you did. So I think what I might do is I'm going to nick your idea, buddy, and make my own tutorial. If that's alright with you, I will give you credit for it. But I love that, and as soon as I seen it, I thought I can make some changes to that and make a great tutorial. Yeah, Logan, I try and, to be honest with you, I try and put chill music on there, but the problem I've got now is that I'm actually running out of tracks that I can use that aren't royalty free. So I'm having to reuse a lot of the old stuff as well, unfortunately. Padelong, PD Long 67. How did you find the tutorial, the build? Was it easy enough to follow, or did you struggle with it? I would like to know. Yeah. What Bonk has said, it is a good server. Come and join. Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, that's it. The cargo ship. I loved it. But what I did notice is, though, and I don't know if he's done this intentionally, you didn't join it up at the front with the two diagonals. Is that because the snap points are a nightmare, or is that because you thought it would look better as it was? It is PvE, yes, it is. And you can't... Sorry, Alex, I didn't see your message. You can't see your pin on the map like you can here. You've got to enable that, so you can only do that on a dedicated, not a non-dedicated server, so a server that you've built yourself. Bye, Comic. Thanks for watching. Sorry, really appreciate it, bud. Thanks for it. Bonkers. You know what? Yeah. Well, if I can have your permission, kindly, sir, I would really like to do a tutorial on a cargo ship that looks very similar to yours. Trap Nation. Alright, I'll have a look. But what I will say is I've found a lot of channels that do royalty-free music that turn out to not be royalty free, and I get a claim and a strike against my video. So problem I've got is I'm not getting much money at all through YouTube, and that's why I try and ask people to join my server through Patreon. It's one of the best and easiest ways to support us, to be honest with you, because YouTube just isn't cutting it. Far too much red tape with demonetizing videos that aren't even bad. I mean, the last video I did last night was the how to build a treehouse, and it said this is not suitable for all advertisers. I'm thinking, well, you know, what's wrong with a treehouse? You know, there's nothing bad about building a treehouse, but YouTube and their stupid analytics and their silly rules. Rant over. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on about that, but it's a big bugbear of mine. I appreciate that. Thanks, Evil Pug Lover, and thanks for watching this stream. Hey, Kieran MC Gaming, welcome to the stream. This is taking forever. I didn't realise it was so bloody big. Oh, come on. Yeah, Jason, I think if you started digging and stuff, the game would be mental, but it'd be really good to be able to do something like that. You could do some really good builds with that. Yeah, come along, Empty Vessel. Are you on our server? Basically, as well, one of my, you know, not to keep banging on about Patreon, but one of my, the rewards you get if you kind of go for the kind of higher tier, the Giga, I will actually come to your server, join your tribe and build something for you. So something of your choice, build it for you and leave it and leave it as, you know, as yours to do what you wish. HFG, yeah, that sounds like a plan, buddy. Yeah, cheers, Kieran, I appreciate that. That doesn't look too bad actually with that. That extra layer. Oh, now I've got an idea. Oh, no, I'm gonna. I've got an idea. I could go forever. I could go forever with this. Where's me slope walls? Slope ceilings. Slope? Slope. Slope? Slope. Nope. Oh, I must have some somewhere. What's them? Ah. Yeah, Evil Pug Lover. You know what? That, as easy as it is, that's one of my favourite builds. Is that dodo pen? I love it. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I think that might just make it look a little bit more. Oh yes, I like that. And that would allow me now Demon Vox. You know what? I've actually got a Twitch account and I've got quite a few followers on it. But I used to do Minecraft tutorials. I think I mentioned this before, and so I have got a Twitch account. But to be honest with you, YouTube's a lot easier for me to kind of to work on as a platform, because you know, once I finish the video, it automatically makes us like, it puts it in my playlist. So yeah, I like YouTube at the moment, but you know, there's no reason why I might not go over to Twitch. I think you can stream on both. I haven't really looked into it, to be honest. This is Xbox, buddy, Evil Pug Lover. This is an Xbox server that I'm on now. So there's an Xbox server and a PS4 server. They're all boosted servers. And as I said, there's a lot of people play on these servers now. So and they're really helpful, really friendly. A lot of my admins, or moderators, sorry, in here, you can see MC Bonkers as one, Ninja Assassin's another, Lil, Venoms. They're all on this server. And I don't know if, well, I'm sure you will know a guy called Fat Dog, Captain Fat Dog. Does everyone know who he is? He's on this server as well. So
you know, you'll see some really creative builds on the server, which is yeah, it just keeps it fresh, it keeps it good. Johnny, get yourself an Xbox, man. Yeah, great. I don't want to cause a fanboy or a console war, but yeah, I love my Xbox. Yeah, Demon Vox. I'm gonna have a little look. I might have a little look at Twitch and see what it offers. I tell you what, just by adding that there, that third floor, it makes such a difference to the build. I'm super chuffed with that. Like, I mean, what do you think? I mean, I keep going forever. It's just a shame that there's no more trees, because I probably would have extended this out with some bridges. Okay, it's your boy Peckham. If you've got an Xbox or a PS4, you can join the server by heading over to my Patreon channel. So you type in patreon.com, go to, then search for Aaron Longstaff. When you search for Aaron Longstaff, there's a list of levels that you can pledge. $1 is the minimum level. If you pledge $1, I'll get a notification. When I get the notification, I will then send you a message with all the server details. Once you've got the server details, you can log on and you're free to play for as long as you want. Yeah, Ninja, that's correct. This is how to build the treehouse and then beef it up a little bit, because I'm now building this with no clip. Giphy, wood, roof, and for some reason a wood roof becomes sloped ceilings, unless it doesn't. There we go. HFG, I can certainly give you a shout out, buddy. Do you want me to give you a shout out or someone else? You know what? What I will say about the PC version is you get all the updates early. I'd say the graphics are great if you've got a high-end PC. And what is nice about the PC is the amount of mods you can get. To be fair, the only mods I'm interested in on this is, not the stable mods or anything like that, the castle mods, because it kind of defeats the object of the game. But deco mods, being able to make, the buildings inside the interiors look nice, just with shelves and stuff like that, just to give a bit more to it. And Structures Plus, I think, to be able to if you could do a half wall, or even put the slope walls the opposite way around, the things you could build, it's nuts, to be honest with you. They're the only two mods I'd like to see come to the Xbox. So that, well, when I say Xbox, the console. Yeah, roof is 4 sloped and ceiling is 4 normal. Yeah, I don't know why they done that. You could just put sloped ceiling and ceiling, but it's like if you want to spawn in a foundation, you've got to put in stone floor. It's almost like they made the GFI codes difficult just on purpose. Oh, I didn't realise, Assassin, that you had this on the PC as well, bud. I'm happy that you've came over to the console and you're playing with us, to be honest. Yeah, snap points, or I'll be honest with you, snap points are the biggest pain in the butt on this game. Getting them right is, I don't know if you've ever tried building that boat that I did, but that is a nightmare with snap points. Hey CGS Shenanigans, I don't know how long you've been in the stream, but welcome, buddy. Door frames is wooden wall with door, yeah, and you've got wooden wall with window. Why not just call it a window frame? I'm sure they've done that intentionally just to pee everyone off. Oh,
I could go forever with this, guys. Didn't want that there. But what I might do with this as well is I'm going to put... damn it, right. I'm going to put a generator and everything under here so that I can put lights and whatnot in here as well. So, I mean, with this, you know, you could even have a base within a base, to be fair. You know, you could put a ceiling in... some ceilings along here. You know, and you've got, like, another base. Holy moly, you could pretty much go forever. Hey, building with style. Welcome to the stream, my man. Better late than never. I'm almost done. Yeah, I could keep building forever. The treehouse won't be a treehouse for much longer. It's going to be touching the floor. It's just going to be a house next to the tree. Why do I keep putting that there? Could someone please tell us? Help me! And to be fair, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because you're not going to see it. But that there, if I delete this, demolish. Yeah, I'll check your channel, buddy. Send us a DM, mate. HFG, and I'll have a look. Snap points just don't work on this game. It's official. Snap points officially don't work. Hey Raymond, welcome to the stream, my man. And yeah, thanks for that, buddy. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm overwhelmed with the kind of support I'm getting from everyone, and the fact that, you know, you're saying, you know, you've helped me play the game, you know, my building's getting better, that type of thing. And you know what? Job done, to be fair. For me, it's I just like to see people's builds. I love it when I actually like it when I see other people's streams or other people's videos, and I see some of my builds kind of in the distance in the background. I really like to see that. Empty Vessel, if you've got your own server, or you do like single player, I think it's kind of right at the bottom. There's an option where you untick, and I think it says switch off non-collision or non-clip. It's something like that. But yeah, you tick that, and it allows you to kind of build into walls and everything. And to be honest with you, that makes a huge difference to the building, to be fair. Hey Pyosis, welcome to the stream. I'm chuffed with how that's turned out. I mean, I wish I'd built it a little bit higher in the tree now, because it's getting very, very close to the base. I think that would look a lot better if it was kind of the next level up, you know, where the sap taps are. CGS shenanigans. I'll be honest with you, I do plan a lot of my builds, so again, as geeky as it sounds, I will do a few sketches and stuff, and I get an idea in my head, and then what I will do is I will build and then wing a lot of it. But then once I've got a design that I'm happy-ish with, I'll break it down, and then I'll rebuild it, so that it can be built unofficial. But yeah, a lot of it's trial and error. Yeah, but this bit here, what I'm doing now is I am winging it. I basically suggested you could make this a lot bigger with no clip, and it grew arms and legs from there, and I just couldn't stop. I just started whacking things down, and yeah, it's grown arms and legs. But the sad thing is, you know, I'd love to do a tutorial on this, but unless you're playing on a non-official server with no clip, you couldn't build it. Or you do wrestling, do you, Alex? Wow, what a sport to play. Yeah, good idea. You know, you could build a pen in here as well. Trojan to be fair. CJ normally takes us, and this is the problem I've got. My builds do tend to take a long time to kind of design, a couple of weeks. And I think the hardest part of it is, you know, if I was building like this with like kind of not structures plus, with no clip, then happy days. But the problem you've got is when you build it unofficial, you've got to do things in certain ways. So for instance, what I'm doing now is by adding these pillars here, you couldn't do this unofficial. What you would have to do is put fence foundations down first, and then build the pillars, and then put the walls on. And you'd have to start from the bottom. You have to start from this bit first and work your way up, whereas I'm building my way down. It's just so much more difficult unofficial, to be honest with you. Hey Corey, welcome to the stream, my man. Oh, yeah. Hi, thanks so much for the... No, I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks very much. Hey, Eastbound Smooth 57, welcome to the stream, my man. I'm up for that empty vessel. That's a good deal. And I've always said, to be fair, I'm gonna keep building. I'm gonna keep doing this as long as people want to see it, to be honest with you. And once people don't want to see it and they've lost the love for it, then I'll still play the game. I'll still do builds, but hey, it was fun while it lasted. So yeah, as long as you want the content, I'll keep doing it. Hey Nathan, welcome, buddy. You do plan MC bonkers. I've seen you sitting down with your sketchbook and your notepads on the beach before you built that boat. Hey Lewis, welcome to the stream, my man. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I think now that I've got this second floor, what would look better with that would be to... Oh, well, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm thinking of. Get rid of this. Have I got any in my inventory first? Yep, cool. I'm thinking, and I might be wrong, so you can tell me in a bit, but I'm thinking that there... Come on, mister. You know what? You don't want to play a game. I think that would look better. There's a doubler. Oh yeah. Yeah, send just direct messages on my YouTube. It'll go to my Gmail account, and just send us the details on there, bud. Right. I'm after some advice. Which looks better? That one there, excuse me, with the two wooden pillars, or the right-hand side there with the one wooden pillar? Answers on a postcard, please. Hey, Inside Gaming 04. Of course you can. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for watching. Hi, Green Lion. What help do you need with the Patreon? Could someone just put the link in Patreon for us, please? One of the mods, if you're on. Come on, Inside Game, and stop spamming, man. We're all friends here. Okay, stone pillars, wood. Right, we've got two. I need someone else to jump in here. Which looks better, left hand side or right hand side? Come on. Is that two wood pillars? I think that's what you mean, empty vessel. Empty, yeah, cool, wood. It does. I just think because the lower end's like a lot higher now, that the wood looks better. Might be wrong. My Twitter is Aaron Longstaff 1. My Instagram is Aaron Longstaff Gaming, and my YouTube, as you probably already know, is Aaron Longstaff. So a lot of Aaron Longstaffs in there. I'll be honest with you, boy. I wouldn't even say inspired. What led me to start doing this was the fact that when I went on YouTube, there is lots of good builders out there. Don't get us wrong, like GG Phase and Free Sonus and Captain Fat Dog, and obviously MC Bonkers. He's another one. But to be honest with you, they weren't very easy to follow, and a lot of them were using mod. Even though they said this is no mods, they were using kind of no clip and Structures Plus and all that kind of stuff. So I just thought, you know what, there's no YouTube videos on there that's built vanilla. And what I will say, and I'd like to think it's because of what I've started doing, a lot of them YouTubers now have started doing vanilla builds. So again, everyone wins, to be honest with you. Thanks, KY Keeley. Welcome to the stream, my man. Oh, yeah, and yeah, how could I forget Unite the Clans? He's a really good friend of mine now. You know, we do send a lot of tweets to each other, give each other support. We support each other on Patreon. I can't believe I missed him out. If he watches this stream, which I hope he does, man, because I watch every one of his streams. I do apologise. UTC is a very good builder, and he's one of the few that I actually like to listen to as well. So yeah, sorry about that, bud. Hey, Edgars. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, bud. Lewis, you know what? Trial and error, and a lot of pain. But yeah, it's and you know what? Trial and error. And I tell you what, and this is a good tip for anyone who's building. If you Google, not Arc builds obviously, but if you Google, for instance, if you want to build a base like a beach house, you Google the beach house, and then you get a real life image of that beach house. And if you've got a PC or an iPad or a tablet or something like that, keep that picture in front of you and just copy the picture. Try and build the picture with the tools you've got within Arc. And I'll be honest with you, if you can get the exterior done, you're flying, to be honest with you, and it works from there. Yeah, UTC's great. I mean, I'm desperate to get a PC and he's desperate to get a console. But what I did say to him was, if he buys Arc on Windows 10, then we could do crossplay. So that would be great if he could do. If he did that, I would be a happy man. And let's hope Wildcard stick to the deadline and the date they said it's going to come out. Yeah, good man, Raymond. I appreciate that. Did you post your Twitter, Bonkers? Yeah, it's Aaron Longstaff 1, I think. I've got 2 Twitter accounts. And the reason I've got 2 Twitter accounts is because I messed up. I actually forgot my password and my logon details to my first one. The one I tend to use more regularly is Aaron Longstaff 1. So, can I put a poll on my stream? I can. Right, I'm going to put a poll on there. Left side or right side? Left, right. Right, I've got a bit of a poll going. I just want to know what you think, left or right. And based on what you've come back with, I'll go with that. It won't let me put the card in. Is that on Patreon? Because I've got no idea how that works, to be fair, when it comes to adding your card details. It just worked for me, but I did it through my PayPal account. So I support UTC and I support Jade Plays Games. And again, you probably all heard of him. You probably know who he is.
You don't need Patreon, Green Line. It's not something you have to have. It's just a website. So you go over to Patreon and you just pledge. And then I'll give you the server details, bud. I don't do PvP, Lewis. I've tried it before, but I just struggle. Because I know every PvP build I do, there'll be so many weaknesses in it because I'm not used to it, to be fair. Hi, Jamar Johnson. And I appreciate that, my man. Thank you. Inside Gaming. If you head over to Patreon, I've said this a few times, but head over to my Patreon, which is Aaron Longstaff. When you get in there, search for that, and all the server details will be on there. You just need to make a pledge, and minimum is a dollar. There's different kind of levels, different tiers, and depending on what tier you go for, you get different rewards. For instance, you'll get a high level resource collector. The next tier up might get you a build from me, so I'll come onto your tribe and build you something. I can build you this if you wanted to, if you found a nice spot for it. But yeah, head over to Patreon and you'll see all the details there, bud. Yeah, Jade plays games. He's great. He's a good guy. Where's the poll? I think I put that on. Yeah, it's there, top right. I'm gonna put my vote. I'm the first one to vote, so I'll give it 5 minutes, and if no one else votes, I'm gonna go with the one I've got. So if you click on the top right hand side, you'll get to see the poll. What is this pledge you speak of? Go over to Patreon. It's very similar to something like Twitch, where you make a donation. It's a way of supporting YouTube creators or anyone else, whatever they do. And the reason I've got this is, one, so I know who's on the server, because I don't want anyone joining, because it's limited to, I think it's 50 slots at the moment. And two, it's just a way of supporting me. YouTube doesn't really support us as much as I'd like to, so I can't spend as much time on it because a lot of videos get demonetized, and some videos just don't get watched. So yeah, through Patreon, it's another way of kind of, I don't know, supporting your favorite creators if you want to, and you get the added bonuses. You can join the server. Building with style. If you join my server and ask me to build that bridge, I'll give you your money back. That's just, yeah, that's one step too far. I haven't built a cliffside base yet. It's something I'm looking to do. Jamar, yeah, look above on the chat. Look at what MC Bonkers has put on there. If you head over to Patreon, all the server details will be on there, my man. You don't see the poll? You should be able to, because it says info, like a little eye sign on the top right corner of the stream. If you don't see it, and yeah, unfortunately, I'll kind of. There's only one vote on there, it's mine, so I'll go with what I what I like. There will be a bridge on the server, Ninja Assassin. Don't worry, because I'm going to build a one. Edgar's, I'll show you the base where we're living at the moment, and one of my good friends, Venoms, he built it. I like it. I can see this working as a good starter base, so what I'm going to do is make a few amendments myself, and I'm going to do a tutorial on that. Hey Ferris buddy, welcome to the stream, my man. How's it going? Ferris, can you see, is there a poll or an info card on the top right of the stream? Yeah, Tony, that's what I'm thinking now. I thought, you know what, it was a good location because it looks nice and it's the only tree there. So you're kind of secluded, but problem being now is that, as you say, it's all by itself, and you can't link them up. Oh yeah, I can even do that.
I haven't said what the server's called. Empty Vessel. You need to go over to my Patreon and if you pledge, all the server details will be given to you, bud. HFG, I'm actually going to do a survival challenge so that, you know, some people have said because they're not 18, they don't have credit cards, they don't have PayPal accounts, that they'd like to join the server but they can't because, you know, one, they either can't afford it, or two, you know, the parents are saying they can't join. So what we're planning on doing is maybe doing a live stream whereby, you know, we can get 10 people in at a time. The likes of yourself, you can join the server. We'll give you a temporary password, and then we'll give you a starter pack to defend yourself, and then we'll come and hunt you. Almost like Hunger Games, and then if we find you, we kill you, we kick you out the server. But if you survive, I don't know, after 2 hours, you can join the server free of charge. I think that'll be quite fun. It'll be good for us, good for the Patreons to chase you down, and good for you if you win. No problem, Alex Day. Thanks very much, my friend. Thanks for watching, buddy. Really appreciate it. So you refresh. Okay, cool. Bye, buddy. Bye, Alex. Thank you very much, my friend. Why have I... Oh, can someone tell me why I've built... Why am I doing the ceiling this slow? Anybody? Because I should be coming along here, shouldn't I? Damn it. That's not the snap point you're looking for. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I don't even know why I did it. Stupid. Okie Kogi. iPhone all the way, buddy. I've always been an Apple man. Don't know why. I just prefer it. Okay, people. Now, I don't know whether just to leave it as it is. So I am going to end the stream because I've been going for over 2 hours now. I don't want to bore you too much. I don't know whether to leave this as it is now and do another stream on something else. And I can finish this myself off stream. Or would you want me to continue with this and stream it as I'm going? Correct, yes. Building with style. There never are the snap points that I'm looking for. Never. Yeah, I think I'll call that a day. I've done a ton, to be fair, compared to what I had done yesterday. As I said, I'm more than happy to stream kind of the next stages. That'll be like kind of adding generator as a third floor, etc., etc. Or I could leave it and do something else. It's entirely up to you guys. I'll build what you want me to build. PS4, Xbox live stream clash. How would that work, bud? Not too sure. What's this bonkers? No to what? No to building this, or no to ending the stream, or just no in general, bud? Continue. Okay, that's one. And yeah, you know what? I'm a bit frustrated because there is not another tree. 2 seconds. Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello, people.
Hey,
Hello.
you.
Please do not swear. You are live on YouTube. I'm almost finished the stream, and I would hate to be demonetized with some swear words and having to bleep it out, because I'm not editing this. And I've gone 2 hours and 6 minutes without swearing.
Right, it's not point for this.
Okay. Right, people, I want to say thanks very much for watching. I will be streaming again.
Oh, I thought
probably.
you were done streaming. I thought he was done streaming.
I nearly am. I'm just signing off.
He's not done.
I'm saying adios, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate the support.
You interrupted his stream.
I will be streaming probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it will be on
Good job you
Wednesday.
mentioned that.
Once again, thanks very much, and I'll catch you all later.